Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome to another edition of We Are Wrestling Our Time. It's the last TV show of the series and of TW 2013. Obviously our last ever episode will be a live event. So it's my final going home show. We're hoping that this has given you a great indication of the card. Hopefully by the end of the episode you can make a couple of predictions going forward on what you think the results will be in our final show. And yeah, it's really just a case of having a couple of matches and putting the card together. So we'll just jump straight into it. Short episode, 9 segments, but hopefully gives you a good indication of our event card. The final time. Let's go with We Are Wrestling Our Time. So we don't have an attendance because it's the double taping. We start off with a match that had an average crowd reaction and some decent in-ring action. Joe Coffey and Saber Jr. defeat the team of Joe Hendry and Will Osprey in 9 minutes and 10 when Joe Coffey defeated Joe Hendry by pinfall, illegally using the ropes for leverage. This got a D-36, so mixing up a few things here. Joe Coffey's improving technical and performance skills, which is good, and Will Osprey is improving his rumble skills. Couple of negatives here, but most importantly it's building up to the bigger picture. As we have an announcement from our announcer, which is Billy Kirkwood, he's got something to say. Well folks, I must say, I have an absolute belter of an announcement to make. Our general manager, Nigel McGuinness, has confirmed that we're back again. The two Joes will collide as Joe Coffey, the Iron Man, takes on the local hero, Joe Hendry. Also in a worldwide dream match, we have the best damn technical wrestler in the world in Saber Jr., and he'll be taking on the aerial assassin, Will Osprey. So just the two tag teams there split up into 2 different matches at the event, as we will see Joe Hendry take on Joe Coffey and Will Osprey take on Saber Jr. No other things to speak of there, E-21 due to their overness, but hopefully they deliver on the big stage. Next up in a match that had an average crowd reaction and some decent in-ring action, Rockstar Spud and Robbie Solar defeated Chris Renfrew and BT Gunn, the NAK, in 8:25 when Robbie Solar defeated Chris Renfrew by pinfall after a distraction from Noam Dar. This got a D42. Bit of an upset here, but you know the distraction from Noam Dar is going to lead to something. An upset victory for Robbie Solar, who improves his technical skills. Dirt sheet, quite a few negatives here, but again it's leading to something else, which sees our general manager come out. As Solar and Spud have done it, they've shocked the NAK, and we see Noam Dar and Kenny Williams standing at the top of the ramp laughing. Chris Renfrew gets the mic and he has a few words to say. What the hell do you two punks want? We get rid of you for good. And he's interrupted by Nigel McGuinness. Hold on just a minute. McGuinness walks out and says, Now Renfrew, BT Gunn, I know all about you guys trying to make these young athletes' life misery. But one thing remains, they want payback, and they're entitled to a rematch for the Tag Team Championships. However, you guys say you're the most dangerous team in the world and you strive on violence. Well, how about it? The next event, I have to put one more time here, of course, as we are back again. You put the titles on the line in a TLC match against Kenny Williams and Noam Dar. And hell, since you love violence, let's add in the Sumerian Death Squad as well. Good luck, boys. So it will be confirmed, but for the Tag Team Championships on our last ever show, we have the NAK's Chris Renfrew and BT Gunn taking on Kenny Williams and Noam Dar, and the Sumerian Death Squad and Tommy End and Michael Dante in a triple threat tables, ladders and chairs match. E+33 for that there. Again, just typing up the rest of our card. Then we have a quick 60-second hype video to remind us all of the destruction of the Sumerian Death Squad, which is of course Tommy End and Michael Dante. E28. We then have a match that had an average crowd reaction and some decent in-ring action, as Killian defeats Nikki Storm in 10 minutes and 14 with a reverse code red. During the match we had Katrina Waters accidentally hit Nikki Storm, which led to the finish. A D42, decent for these two athletes here, these two women's wrestlers. You feel like if this was on a bigger stage, then that would be maybe even a C-, C+, because they're that damn talented. No worker improvements, unfortunately. It leads to something happening with the interference from Katrina Waters. Killian flicks the victory over Nikki Storm after rolling her up after the botched distraction from Katrina Waters, before Nikki Storm pushes her, and this leads to Buggy Nova and Christina Bonney Lee joining Storm in the ring to assault Kaylee Ray, while Waters watches from the outside. Katrina then says, Kaylee Ray, this Friday, your life will never be the same again. I'm going to take you to hell. Tables, chairs, Singapore canes, thumbtacks, these are just toys for me to play with that will help showcase my path of destruction. You got yourself into this mess, and by the end of it, you'll never, ever be the same again. So an F+13 because of obviously Buggy and Christina being enhancement talents. But they go to war this Friday on the event. We're back again. Hardcore match, Kaylee Ray, Katrina Waters, anything goes. Quite a few, actually only 2 negatives there. Again, that's just down to lack of over on the spot. It is what it is. And a bout that featured good action and some decent in-ring action. Our main event saw Wolfgang and Marty Scurll defeat Garrido and Mikey Whiplash in 11:55 when Wolfgang defeated Mikey Whiplash by pinfall with a Swanton Bomb after a distraction from the bastard Dave Mastiff. D+48, so that's pretty good for this level. The match lifted the crowd, Garrido improving his performance skills, and overall pretty good there. You're hitting the 50s if that's on an event or a pay-per-view, so I'm quite happy with that angle. And we finish the show with this. It's all over, Mikey Whiplash has been pinned by Wolfgang. But what the hell does this mean since it came off a Dave Mastiff distraction? Who's going to be the #1 contender for the big event coming up? Wolfgang celebrates before we hear the theme music of the GM, Nigel McGuinness. Gentlemen, if I could have your attention please. Now we have to discuss who is going to be the #1 contender. So many of you guys have had a great claim to be #1 contender, so let's do this in true WAW style. Mikey, you are going to defend the world, or the We Are Wrestling Heavyweight Championship against, drumroll please, Marty Scurll, Dave Mastiff, Wolfgang, and Garrido in a ladder match. Good luck, gents. Whoa, screams Billy Kirkwood. What a title match we have to sign off the We Are Wrestling series in style. So we're going to finish it off with a 5-way ladder match for the championship. We've got TLC, we've got ladder on the same event. Is it overdoing it? Probably, but it should be an epic encounter nonetheless. E+32 there is nothing great, which will lead to a final rating of D42. That lines us up for the big event, which we're just going to quickly go to now and run through our card going forward. So if we go to the pre-booking, you'll see our card forward back again. I'd love your predictions in the comments section below. It's going to be Becky Lynch against Nikki Storm for the We Are Wrestling Women's Championship. Joe Hendry tackles against Joe Coffey. The Battle of the Iron Man against a local hero. We have Kaylee Ray in a hardcore match against Katrina Waters. The Tag Team Championships are on the line in a TLC match, as of course Noam Dar and Kenny Williams challenging BT Gunn and Chris Renfrew with the added effect of the Sumerian Death Squad in this match. While Osprey tangles against Saber Jr. in an international dream match, or a European or British dream match, shall we say. And then the title is on the line as 5 men battle for glory in our final ever match. Wolfgang, Garrido, Marty Scurll and Dave Mastiff, each one of them wants to lay a claim to being champion as they tackle Mikey Whiplash. All this happens in our next episode, so guys, if you'd love to drop your predictions, that'd be great. Any other comments would be deeply appreciated. If you enjoyed it, leave the old thumbs up, and hopefully I'll see you next time for the final episode of We Are Wrestling, which should be happening on the Tuesday with the... In fact, no, I'm going to put it live on the Sunday, one day before the release of TW 2016. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.